For being in a recreational area and being able to offer a variety of water sports as well as have a restaurant for eating, I think there's a diverse amount of things one can do when they visit the park.
It's very easy to get to. It's very large. You're not running into people, all the time here. As far as elbow to elbow, a whole bunch of people every day. Now, on a summer day, this can actually get pretty busy here.
Very unique that you find a strong windsurfing program. It's very difficult to find a strong windsurfing program. On top of that, to find one that works so well in conjunction with a strong sailing program as well.
Like sailboats, pedal boats, rowboats, canoes, kayaks. Windsurfing gear, stand-up paddleboard.
It's probably a little more unique than other places I've seen in the bay. It's safe, but it is still got some good winds out here, and it's a fun place to come. No matter what you want to do, again, hiking, biking, boats or whatever, this is a fun place to come.
I think it's a hidden gem because this place provides South Bay residents a place to escape from work and a convenient way to take a break from their day, whether it's on a weekend with family or to come down during a weekday and have a break out on the water.
We come on weekends occasionally and rent a sailboat or something like that. The walks around here, the trails are wonderful just to walk around because you can see a lot of birds. There's great blue herons and egrets and all sorts of types of birds out here. I've seen some of the burrowing owls, the endangered species, out here, and they're amazing.
I've known about Shoreline. I first came here when I was around 6 or so. My dad's company had an event here, like a picnic type thing. That was the first time I came out here.
I think it was a little after I graduated high school, about 1982-ish or 83, they started actually developing it as Shoreline Amphitheater and the golf course and Shoreline Lake here. So this was all not, when I was a little kid, this was not here. And they built this all up as an activity area.
And it was originally primarily just a windsurfing rental area.
There used to be a retail shop. There was a more simple food service operation, and there was a school.
The current owner is Christina Ferrari, and it was actually opened up by her uncle in 1983, and then she bought it from him and kind of turned Shoreline into what it is now, like the big building.
My company took over the operation, and I was owner of the company. The park actually was built over many years on top of basically a garbage dump. So there's landfill under a lot of the park, not the lake, but throughout the park it was built atop a landfill in what was used to be the San Francisco garbage dump. And they transformed the area into this beautiful park where people may go bird watching, hiking. They built the lake. It's a man-made lake, however it is saltwater.
This is one of the few, like saltwater type ponds in the area. This is all saltwater, so it's quite different.
So the watercraft on the lake is all manual or wind-driven, and the buildings were also built in the early 90s, so the boathouse was built at that time.
Pretty amazing what they did with this, because you look around, this couldn't have been a dump. There's no way, and it was. It was so they reclaimed this very, very well. It did a really good job here, getting this. Yeah, it did an excellent job.
It's an amazing facility, and we're actually like the best kept secret out here in Mountain View.
The Silicon Valley Concierge Association had voted us best kept secret in Silicon Valley.
I have so many locals that say they've lived here for 30, 40 years. They come out and they've never seen this place.
People were still discovering and are still discovering. There's many, even residents that may not know about this park in their backyard.
Probably, actually since I actually really learned about it and started coming out working here locally, I've been here about over 10 years.
Our visitors are definitely seasonal. So in the summer, we usually have summer camps that are all the way up to full capacity. throughout time, it seems it's all very seasonal.
Top of that, where we're positioned, especially for what we use this for, is a lot of sailing and a lot of windsurfing. With our position right on the bay, we tend to get very strong bay winds in the spring and in the summer. And that's really great, especially for the windsurfing, because they need a lot of wind. For the sailing, we can use the lighter winds, but the heavy winds are also a lot of fun.
It's the cafe here, just having a little snack. They have some very good food. Coming here for lunch is great. They got lasagna, they got quiche. With the food, just coming in and relaxing, just looking at the water, watching people go out and enjoy themselves and stuff, like on a quick lunch break. It's very relaxing place. Fun to just watch everyone having a good time. So yeah, it's fun. It's a neat spot.
I always found it kind of therapeutic to be by a body of water, whether it's a lake or a creek or something. And so I definitely prefer water activities. I love paddling sports. We have kayak polo here, which is one of 3 places in America that has kayak polo.
We also take those that have been experienced and continue their love of or passion of any of the given sports that we have out here.
I'm a very water-based person. I've done everything. So I will always tend to gravitate towards being back in the water.
It also introduces people to something they may not be able to try elsewhere. Like we have a stand-up paddle yoga class, a fitness class that we offer on a weekly basis. And people can come out, commune with nature, get some fresh air, exercise, and relax, which are all essential things to, I think, well-being and overall health.
That's always a lot of fun.